Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here with another episode of Magic Duels Origins. So for today's episode, I will be playing some more games with the Sakdos deck. I didn't really like this hand, but I thought I completely played the wrong card there as well, but I felt like I had to keep it just because I didn't really want to mulligan down anymore. Didn't want to be too greedy. I'd rather start off a game with too many lands and none at all. Okay, that's not too bad. So we've actually found ourselves some dragon fodder, so I'll probably play that first actually, before playing out the Goblin Arsonist, just because it keeps me on curve a little bit nicer. Do have a Traitorous Instinct as well for later on in the game. Hopefully once we've found ourselves a Bloodflow Connoisseur, something like that. Okay, we've got an Elvish Visionary come down. It's fine. So it looks like we're playing Gruul monsters, I'd assume. Is it Gruul? Yeah, Gruul monsters. So this could be interesting, providing we find the right tools, which at the moment we're just like mana flooding, so, you know, great! So we're probably just going to skip combat here. Do I attack? Yeah, sorry, let's go for it. Let's put him under a bit of pressure. So yeah, we could really do with one of our sacrifice creatures would be nice. Just so we can kind of ping off certain things. Okay, so we've played Goblin Arsonist. This is not what I was expecting. So if we can start drawing into decent creatures, that'd be fantastic. Hey, there we go. There's one of them. There's one of the tools that we need. So we managed to find ourselves a Bloodflow Connoisseur. And we won't be attacking this turn. So let's just move on. So Goblin Arsonist isn't really too much of a problem. It's a 1 damage dealer, so we can just kind of let that sit there. Swing at our faces. I don't really care. So he's not attacking either, that's fine by me. Got more dragon fodder, which is always nice. So do I swing? And then, I don't know, could play dragon fodder, swing, and then if he decides to then sack his Goblin Arsonist into my Bloodflow Connoisseur, we just sacrifice a creature, which I think works out quite well. So I swing with these two maybe. Keep up the aggression, and like I said, if he tries to direct 1 damage at my 1/1, I'll just ping off one of my creatures. Okay, so we decided to go for that one. It's fine by me. So I'm going to deal 1 damage to you, and then what we do is just sacrifice sacrifice the Goblin, and we get a 2/2. So essentially his 1 damage is now wasted, which I was hoping he'd do instead of going for my face. So yes, please. It's very nice. So we've got nice board control. I don't know what he's going to play next, but we do have the Traitorous Instinct to take on anything like, I don't know, anything stupid. I think like a Outland Colossus I think we could probably deal with this. Exquisite Firecraft. Okay, so maybe not anymore, as he's just kind of got rid of my... Even, I think, sacrificing my other 2 tokens wouldn't have saved that, so that's kind of frustrating. Let's put a dent in my plans. We do, however, have a Blazing Hellhound, so that kind of makes me happy. Got another one of our sacrifice creatures to synergise with Traitorous Instinct, and we get a nice body on the field as well as a 4/3. So I'm not going to complain. And I'm going to play out the mountain as well. Why the hell not? We're the aggressors here at the moment, so I want to keep up the aggression. We can potentially sacrifice both of these goblins with the Blazing Hellhound. So I'm hoping that because he's played that Exquisite Firecraft, we might not be seeing another card like that anytime soon. He's going to be wary of playing out creatures which might be sacrificed next turn. So say for example he were to play something big like an Outland Colossus, that would pretty much be game over for him. So we have however found the Perilous Mirror as well, so we're looking even better here. So we'll just swing for 6. And he's playing a Fog, that's fine by me. You fog all you like, I'm not in a hurry, mate. So I'm really confused about what kind of deck he's playing now. If he's playing both Goblin Arsonist and Fog in a deck, is it more like Gruul Control rather than Gruul Ramp / monsters? I don't know, but we've got a good board control. We've got Traitorous Instinct in hand, so I'm not really too worried at the moment. Okay, so he's played Reclamation Sage. So do I get the extra bonus damage in here, which I think I will. So if I sacrifice another creature, I'm going to sacrifice, so I'm going to deal 1 point of damage to you. sacrifice my Perilous Mere, and then I also get to then ping off his 2-1 while also doing 2 points of damage to his face. So I can do that apparently, which is nice for me. I get the double whammy there. That's why I like this deck. It's got so many kind of interesting quirks to it. So he's obviously going to swing for 6 here. And he's going to fog again. Okay, interesting. I have no idea what this guy's kind of deck is. I'm now like super confused. So we don't do any damage again. Okay, fine, fine. I always find she's got a really bizarre face. She's got Ravaging Blaze, so he's done it for 3. Now, I could either just kind of like sack off both these goblins or just take it like a man. I'll just take it like a man. So he's finally found a way to deal with my ravaging, my blazing hellhounds. So he's now no longer going to be as scared as playing big creatures, I think. But I've still got 2 steel spells, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident to potentially push through lethal before the end of the match. So we'll see how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't quite have enough to play. Okay, so he's managed to find. He's played a Goblin Arsonist out, which is interesting to say the least. Oh, God's sake, it's just flooding out so badly here. It's unbelievable. Didn't really want to play like an Act of Treason on a Goblin Arsonist. Said I could do with another one of like either my Bloodflow Connoisseurs or my Blazing Hellhounds, something. And now we've got Jagged Scar Archers. This deck is getting weirder and weirder by the second. I'm super confused about what his kind of deck strategy is. We'll take the Perilous Mere though. Do I nick a Goblin Arsonist and then just swing with everything and see what he does? Nah, there's no point really. I'd rather wait to use these with a sacrifice creature if possible. So we're still in a good place here. Like, obviously it was better when we had the Blazing Hellhound, but obviously he decided to Ravaging Blaze it, unfortunately. Okay, so he's going to destroy you, and then I'm just going to ping off you. Okay, so we traded out a Perilous Mere for a Reclamation Sage, I suppose. Okay, we've just got another Perilous Mere. I'll take that. So at least we can deal with both of these creatures, which is nice for me. Just skip attack for now. Like I said, we're still waiting to see if we can pick up another Bloodflow Connoisseur. Even a Bone Splinters would be great, because I could nick one of these creatures and destroy the other one. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Because it's hexproof, which is kind of annoying. We do have a Bone Splinters though, so I could say, for example, nick. So yeah, this can't be targeted, I think, which is the hexproof. It can't be, yeah, it can't be targeted by spells or abilities, which is kind of annoying. But I could, for example, take the 2-1, put the Act of Treason on, the Traitorous Instinct on it, and then see if he blocks it. I don't know. I don't know what would be best here. I could also, what I could do is Act of Treason his 1-1. And then Bone Splinters, my Perilous Mere. No, that's not going to work either. He could block that potentially, though. I'll see what he does. Let me. I'll try it. I'll see how. See what kind of mood he's in. Oh no, I can't sack. That can't be targeted with any spells or abilities, can it? Oh, never mind. Okay, so I'm just going to Bone Splinters, choose a creature to destroy, the Reclamation Sage, choose to sacrifice you, and we'll also push through a point of damage as well. So yeah, that's going to be frustrating, and he's going to Fiery Impulse something. What's he going to Fiery Impulse? My Perilous Mere, so yeah, I can't target that, so my plan to target that with the Perilous Mere and the Goblin Arsonist didn't work anyway, so that's fine, that's fine. I'd like if he played something bigger, so I could Traitorous Instinct with it, but I don't think it's going to work. Dragon Skull Summit, that's not particularly great. I could just push through 1 point of damage here every turn. With the Rogue's Passage would have been a good idea, but I completely missed that before going through the combat. Wasn't really thinking there. So he's not doing anything with that Primal Hunt Beast. Oh my god. We've flooded out so badly. There we go. Just swing with the Rogue's Passage Goblin for 1 damage. I make him think we've got something up our sleeve. I won't play it out. There's no point. I've got enough mana on the board to time me over till Kingdom comes. Can I afford Traitorous Instinct and a Rogue's Passage? I think I can, actually. And here comes Gaea's Revenge, so I think he may have just screwed himself over here. Because I can win next turn now, so he's going to swing with that one. Yeah, I can afford both Traitorous Instinct and Rogue's Passage here, so we skip blocking. To make sure I don't tap this one would be a good idea. So yeah, this is game over for him. So yeah, we've even got the mountain here as well. So if we hold over you, make sure that we don't tap down Rogue's Passage, if it will let us. Come on! Why are you not letting me tap down? Oh, I can't nick that anyway, can I? That's annoying. I just realised I can't actually target that regardless with the Traitorous Instinct, so... that's frustrating. So yeah, Gaea's Revenge was not a good one. Anything else I could have won there, but I just realised that cannot be the target of non-green spells or abilities. So I think I may have just lost here, so let me just put you on. So they're really frustrating. I don't even know what kind of deck he was playing, but we'll just swing with you. You never know, he might play something else crazy next turn which I can then target, but would be nice. So he's playing Might of the Masses. Okay, so he's going to make that 10-7 and a Chandra's Ignition. Okay, that's game over. Let's go to game number 2. Okay guys, here we are for game number 2, and I think I'm probably going to keep this just because we've got the Goblin Arsonist, Perilous Mere and Shadows of the Past. Plus, if we draw into some more mana, we've also got the Enthralling Victors, so could be quite good. So we'll start from the mountain this turn. And Goblin Arsonist. We've actually got 3 Enthralling Victors now, which is kind of crazy. All I really need now is something to sacrifice them with. Would be quite nice. So obviously can't block the Fairy Miscreant, but that's fine. So we're looking at Simic Tempo potentially here. That would be my guess anyway. If we've got green-blue and a Fairy Miscreant. Ooh, very nice. We've even managed to find ourselves a Rakdos Guildgate. So I think I would just play out Perilous Mere here. Skip combat and then roll on. So skip attack. And there we go. No point swinging. I'm surprised he didn't swing, but hey-ho. But I can't actually block. But then I suppose he's trying to prevent me from swinging back at him. So, okay, so he's got Evo Leap. It's nice for you. So this could be a problem. I can only basically nick his creatures whenever he's not got an Evolutionary Leap open. So we just play out the Rakdos Guildgate and the Shadows of the Past. So I do get to scry an awful lot this game, and then it's also an alternative win condition. We'll just skip attack here, I think. No point swinging if we don't have to. So I'm hoping that he's mana screwed. That would be quite nice. I just realised he didn't actually play a mana last turn. Or did he? Okay, he's mana screwed, so that's good for us. So we can just play out the Bloodflow Connoisseur. We could just kill that right now, although he will just Evolutionary Leap it, so I'm not in any great rush to do so. So just skip attack. So we do have the Enthralling Victor. Okay, so he's played Telling Time, so he can probably dig for a land here, if he finds one, of course. Telling Time is no guarantee that you actually find what you want, but I'd assume he'll probably find some kind of mana. Yeah, he found a green mana, so he can just sacrifice the Fairy Miscreant now. Okay, so we managed to find Liliana as well. Wow, that's pretty spectacular. Yeah, let's drop Liliana here. We can actually what's the word? We can actually pretty much get her flipped over almost straight away. So if we do that straight away? Do I get her flipped? Might be worth it, but Yeah, let's sacrifice a creature. So we'll sacrifice the Goblin Arsonist. Target you, which will probably then Evo Leap, I'd assume. Yep, you Evo Leaped it. So what did you find? Hopefully it's not something good. I will have you on top, please. So we found a Perilous Mirror and a Telling Time. Oh, sorry, you found Perilous Mirror. That's what I'm looking for. So I get to scry, keep you on top, please. So Liliana flips. Okay, and Bloodflow Connoisseur gets pumped up as well, so we can then swing for 3 here. And then even use Liliana's ability as well. So we just toss away one of the Enthralling Victors. Goodbye. We've got 3 of them, so I don't know if I can need any more. And then force my opponent to discard 1. So we could potentially, in 3 turns, we could have Lily's ultimate ability, which would be quite nice. I can also return that creature using Liliana's ability as well. Would cost 4, but that's fine. Let's see what my opponent does. We also get a nice black zombie token as well, thanks to the Liliana, so win-win in my opinion. What I quite like about playing this deck this week is the fact that one of my quests today was to actually sacrifice permanents, so she's actually pretty sweet. So I might force him to Evo Leap that one as well. Is that a good idea? He would kill my Bloodflow Connoisseur unless I sacrificed a permanent. So what I'm going to do is... I can't do both of these, so I will have to sacrifice my Perilous Mirror, but it will get rid of his, which is fine by me. So let's drop you. See what he does. He's going to Evo Leap it, which I knew he would. Evo Leap's very frustrating to play against, but so I just want to see what he's going to target, which I'm assuming will probably be my Bloodflow Connoisseur. In which case we'll just sacrifice my mirror, deal damage to his face, and then... Oh no, he's going to do it to that one, so what we're just going to do is just sacrifice you anyway then. Get to scry. I will have that on the bottom, please. I don't really need mana right now. So that's fine by me. And we'll have you on top as a safeguard, I think. And he gets Gate Creep fine. Okay, that's fine by me. So we'll just swing. For 6, which is nice. So we put him down to 11. And then let's just play out Liliana's ability. So I'll toss away Dragon Fodder, I think. So we've almost got Liliana's ability, which is nice. And then we just hit continue. So we've almost got Liliana's ultimate, which is kind of pretty spectacular. Because basically it then means that every time he will then sacrifice a card, I will then be able to then just get it back on my side of the field, which is just going to be pure insanity. Okay, so I don't think I can play out both of my creatures here, unfortunately. So I might just have to play out the Enthralling Victor, get him to sacrifice that one, and then toss away my Bloodflow Connoisseur. I think we'll be fine. So we'll try it. We'll basically force him to sacrifice it, which he is going to. Thankfully, unlike the Perilous Mirror, it won't require us to then... it won't result in one of my creatures dying this time. We do get to scry though, so I will have it on top, please. He gets another creature, which is another Fairy Miscreant. It's fine by me. Then we just swing for another 6 points of damage. Okay, there we go. And then what we do is we +2. Toss away Bloodflow Connoisseur, see what he tosses away. Goodbye, Nissa's Pilgrimage. So we've pretty much got lethal on the board. He has to play something pretty spectacular here to stop us from winning, I think. Displacement wave. That would do it. So he's doing it for 2. So enthralling Victor stays, zombie goes, and he's also actually been replaced by the AI. So he's just realised that he can't actually win there because basically while Liliana gets bounced, I've actually still got 5 damage on the board. So unlucky, mate. So yeah, the displacement wave didn't help. So we just pushed through the 6 damage and win the game. There we go. Perfect. We could even also play the Perilous Mirror and then sacrificed it. There was multiple ways there, but yeah, that's a win. Okay, so that is I think that's going to be it for today's games. I don't really want to play another one as I don't think I have time. So I'm probably going to leave it there. As you saw, we actually got counters on tokens. Oh yes, because Bloodflow Connoisseur counts towards this as well. Wow, these quests really synergize up well. Okay, so that is the end of the episode. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.